Alright, that's a pain. Yeah, did the exact same, like literally the exact same thing yesterday at almost exactly the same time. Internet providers fucking up. They are fucking up. Yeah, it's like literally the exact same time. Damn it, BT. Why can't you get your shit together? Ah, well, it's fine. As long as it's all working now. It's proper annoying. Yeah, you can't explain it to them either because they don't understand it. It's like, you don't understand. If the internet goes down for even like a minute, you fucked me for the day. Like, you don't understand what it's like if your internet goes down when you're streaming. It's not like a normal job. Then, you know, there are implications, there are ramifications to this. Please. It's like, I'm not asking for a lot. Just give me that stable internet for like at least 8 hours. But yeah, well, it is what it is. Alright, let's carry on going though, 'cause as soon as the internet dropped, I just paused my game. I haven't moved since it went down. It's only 2024, I don't think you're asking for a lot. I'm half tempted to try, oh god, what's Elon Musk's internet called? I forgot what his network's named. It's something Link or something. Or Skylink or something. Tempted to try that. Oh, Starlink, that's the one, yeah. Tempted to give that one a try. Every other ISP that I've tried so far, they're all dog shit. Like, they all have unstable internet. It's like, oh, fuck. Like, okay, I get it, you know, they can't all be stable, but the thing is, they're all wired hardline connections. None of them are wireless. So it's like, fuck, you don't have any excuse. Like, I get if it goes down for, like, you know, because there's bad weather or anything like that, but it's like, it's nothing like that at the moment. It's just a normal day currently. Let's go see if we have any metalworking tools, though. You see Starlink satellite piles heading down for maintenance now and then. Looks super creepy. Oh, big line. Yeah, I've only seen that once. Yeah, I had to Google what it was. It's like, shit, aliens are here. We're gonna die. But yeah, it's like 5 or 6 little dots in a perfectly straight line that travel across the sky. But yeah, it's just satellites orbiting. Right. Let's see if you have the tools that I'm after, though. Right. Oh, there we go. Propane torch. Just need to find a metalworking mask now. Although, to be fair, I don't... Oh, well, there we go, welder's mask. I was gonna say, I don't even think we need the welder's mask, actually, but... It's good that we have one now. Seeing as we're here, let's clear the entire building. Yeah, golden. Let's mark this one off then, because this building is done now. That's another one done. But yeah, we got what we need now, so let's start heading back. After my character gets some sleep, and we have more daylight hours again, we can start clearing the prison. Same as last time though, we'll just try and lure all the zombies down south. Ah, God damn it. The internet crashing has broken touch portals and now the redeems aren't working either. Fuck's sake. Fuck BT. Let me fix that. Let me give you your little redeem though. Which one is it? There he is.
To understand why they all must die. Yes, this is the work we were born for.
Alright, let me just fix that quickly.
Let them know men did this.
Cool, all working again. Yeah, it's really dumb. If the internet goes down and disconnects for like a second, touch portal just shits the bed and won't work again. Yeah, all working now though.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, I had to restart the stream as well, so it refreshed that as well. You've managed to do 2 button presses in one day. With the mod, 10 years later, you start without electricity? No, the 10 years later is literally just grass. It does nothing else. All it does is add grass and wall vines. Doesn't change anything else to do with the game. Because you're not actually starting 10 years later, it's just the name of the mod. But it's just a shrubbery mod. Just adds lots of greenery to the world. That's all it does. Alright, let's make sure that, well, look at the motel to spawn their zombies in there as well. You finally got the button, good stuff. Alright, but they've spawned their zombies in. And they've definitely spawned theirs now as well, so we'll mark those 2 in a moment. Let's mark those ones. And to be fair, just gonna go close to that one as well. So it should be all one building. Although, yeah, to be fair, it's only connected by a catwalk. It's probably classed as a separate one, so... yeah. I've seen inside that one now, so it should have spawned their zombies as well. watching you makes you want to... Oh, you want to play PZ again? You remember all the stupid devs? Yeah. You gotta go through that phase, though. You gotta go through all the stupid deaths so you learn not to do those things again in the future. Okay, let's mark that helicopter as well. We will, probably come back for him to use. Let's mark the Black Hawk helicopter as well. I'll mark all these other cars that we've missed. All these extras that we haven't been marking. Right, that'll do for them. There should be a few more cars behind these buildings down over here, so we'll go check them out as well. You don't know what you should be, or what you should do when you're playing. You learn about books and TV, don't know what you want. Like, when you first get a game going, you're just plugging holes, basically. That's just what the start of the game is about. So, when you start off playing, you know, the first thing that you're gonna run into is that you've got zombies up your ass constantly, so it's like, okay, I need a weapon. I need somewhere to defend myself. And then, not soon after, you'll find that your character starts getting, like, thirsty and hungry, so it's like, okay, I need to start sorting out my food and my water supply now. And then you might find that I'm doing some looting, but it's taking a really long time to actually grab all the things I want, so I might want to start looking for a car next, because I'll be able to carry more things at once. And, you know, you just slowly keep moving on to, like, the next thing and the next thing, just... Every time you solve one problem, there's normally another one that arises. And if it's not a problem, it's normally just something that can be improved a little bit just to make your life easier. So it's just grabbing all of those upgrades, grabbing all those basic amenities and such. But after like a month or two, depends how quickly you go at it, but after like a month or two in game time, you've pretty much grabbed everything that you need to grab to stay alive. And you've got all your weapons that you want and all that stuff, so from that point onward, it's really just choose your own adventure. You know, you just kind of like make it up as you go along. Do whatever you feel like. You never left Spawn Town. It might be worth doing that then if you've never done it. Like, it's always fun traveling around the map exploring, going to see new places. I think we have most of the cars from the town marked out now as well. And a man-team screwdriver, yeah, that's the goal. I want my indestructible screwdriver, so I can dismantle all of the watches. Yeah, hello server as well. Hello, hello. And I'll read those choose your own adventure books, yeah. Here's the choices, yeah, you go to the page number, yeah, had those growing up. You'd always save scum the book as well. We're like, okay, well, I choose not to kill the dragon. Go to page 8. Go to page 8. The dragon burns you alive. Like, no, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, okay? Let's go back. I meant slay the dragon instead. Like, gonna save scum my adventure books. Great childhood memories. Right. To be fair, we might as well mark all of these as well. Just gotta count them all up. So what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. And how many of us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heavies. No sport cars though. Right, let's run the rest of the way though, because I don't think we'll run into any zombies along the way. Yeah, go get some shut-eye and then we'll go to the prison in the morning. So we can start getting those bars off the windows and start letting some of the prison inmates out. We've already cleared the bulk of the prison, it's just clearing out the prison cells, getting those wings cleared. And then we can go through all the other rooms. It's mostly just cafeterias and just libraries and such. Yeah, need the ice cream van, yep. Load of the Mr. Whippy van song, sell all the zombie ice cream. Nice. I've still got about an hour though, so let me grab a book to read. I think we were still working on mechanics? No, we finished mechanics. Awesome. Let's start reading Metalworking 1 then. Let's grab a little food. Alright, but we'll start losing weight again today, but that's fine. We're not that far away from finishing Rosewood now, so... When we finish Rosewood, we'll probably spend some time down on the south side by the lake. And I'll level up my fishing a little bit. Right, the only other thing I need is just to grab a tank of propane. So I'll just quickly hop the fence, grab one from the barbecue that's in the residential area. Right, I'll have a quick rest while we're over here as well. How can you level up Nimble? Just walk while aiming. That's all there is to it, no other details. So as long as you're holding down the right mouse button and you're aiming like this, or you know, if you use control, you know, whichever one you use, just, you have to move, that's it. And yeah, that's all there is to it really. You don't have to be close to zombies, you don't have to be in the middle of combat. It's not based on time or distance, it's just generated randomly. So, there's not really a way to grind Nimble. Like, you can walk around like this if you want to level it up quickly, as quick as possible, but really it's not worth the effort. You just play the game normal and it'll just level up naturally as you're fighting zombies. Right. I will take you. Got a blood test. Meant to take 3 months ago. Oh, you got an angry mole on your back. It's gonna get checked out. Better safe than sorry. Use the old ways. Just cut it off. It'll be fine. Cut that mole off. Alright, let's go back up to the prison, though. Right. But yeah, I still have all my stuff with me, don't I? Yeah, we got the propane torch and the welder's mask from earlier. And yeah, propane tank as well, so we should be able to get all the bars today. We should be able to clear out most of the prison wings, or the cell wings. Fog of war, yeah. Very eerie. The game is just trying to make it very atmospheric. Trying to get that Silent Hill look going on. Yeah, back at the prison. Yeah, we've only got a little bit left to clear out. Yesterday we went up there. We took some shotgun ammo with us. Little JS-2000. And I started blasting. Bam, bam. So we cleared most of it out. But, yeah. We haven't cleared out the interior yet. But we should have lured most of them outside, but there's always zombies that get stuck in the cell blocks because they can't get through the bars. But we'll dismantle the bars on the windows and just give them a way to get out easily. And we'll start killing all of them today. If they bite you, it's over. Yeah, if you get bitten, you're just infected instantly. Like, you can set the game up so that's not a thing, but by default, that's always turned on. So, you've got 3 wounds you can get from zombies. You've got scratches, lacerations, and bites. Scratches are 7%, lacerations are 25%. And if you get bitten, it's 100%. But yeah, if you get infected by a zombie, there is no way to get rid of it. And your character will slowly start to die over the course of like 2 to 3 days. You'll just start getting... Well, you start getting sad, and then you'll start getting anxious. Eventually you'll start feeling sick, and after a little bit of time you'll start losing health. But yeah, there's no counter to it. Can they break down metal bar windows? Nope. Only, well, they can do the player-made ones, but not like prison bars. It's always a pain. But it's safer for me to dismantle the bars myself rather than trying to go in there and fight them all inside the building. The blood drive fellow's got out of the spawn cage. Thought they broke through? No, I'm just dismantling them all. Didn't realize they were player-made. No, none of these are player-made, these are all natural. Like, prison bars can't be destroyed by zombies. They don't take any damage. You have to dismantle them like any other furniture item. It's either that or use a sledgehammer, one or the other. We'll do all the windows though. Just so there's no way for them to get stuck down here. think we're, you know, getting close to the halfway mark. There's really just, there's not that many in there. Not too bad, to be fair. How many more, though? Yeah, it's only 4 more windows on this side. Few more windows. Awesome. That should be everything then. On this side of the cell block. Oh, on the ground floor at least. There's probably a few more upstairs as well. But we can't do the windows on the other side. As far as I can remember anyway, just because the windows are technically on the wrong tile, so we just can't do it from this side. Yeah, we can't do it from that side. That's fine though, doesn't sound like there's anyone on this side anyway. That cell block looks fine. Can we do this one? Yeah, we can't do that one either. That's okay though. What the conspicuous trait? I have no idea what you're asking. If you're asking what it does, it's supposed to increase the chance of zombies spotting you. But because zombies spot you so quickly already, conspicuous doesn't actually change the outcome of anything. It's why you'll hear some people say that it's 3 points, because it basically is. It doesn't change the outcome of any gameplay mechanics. Everything that's gonna happen is still gonna play out exactly the same. Nothing changes. So you might as well take conspicuous every single run and get those extra 4 points to spend. Rip. Rip again. Leave me alone. Leave me alone for 2 minutes, just so I can dismantle that one extra tile. There we go. I wanna dismantle as many windows as I can, though, just so wherever they are inside the building, wherever they're stuck at, we can just let them all out. Gotta find them all eventually. Gotta get that delicious toilet water. Water? Like from the toilet? Yeah. It has electrolytes. Yeah, Brando has what plants crave. It's got electrolytes. You're gonna have idiocracy quotes running through my head for the entire day now. Right, let's run around though, because I know there's another hot spot just around the corner. They normally get stuck in the library. They normally get stuck on that window. So let's go have a gander at that one. Yeah, I can have a little look in the back over here as well. Grab all of these strays. So we haven't actually cleared any of the yards yet. Let's go have a quick rest. We'll go sit down over here. Give me some time. I never played Far Cry 3. Oh, Far Cry 3 is great. I think Voss was one of the best villains they ever had. Because, you know, Voss was one of the best villains they had, especially in Far Cry 3, because no one remembers... What was that fucker called? Hoyt? Or something along those lines? Like the main villain? No one remembers him. Like the final bad guy in Far Cry 3. Yeah, best villain. Yeah, he was great. And kill all the zombie prisoners with a police baton. Double justice, hidden bonus. Just enforcing that rehabilitation the hard way. I will make them all upstanding citizens. Detective Alvin is gonna make Rosewood a nice, pleasant place to live once more. Yeah, awesome. You need to whip out the old DVD player. Oh, yeah, that's all of that taken care of. Let's have a look at these library windows then. So there's normally a group like stashed here. Yeah, there's a group. Trying to find a graphics designer all day, not for a 1.5 hour job. What are you trying to hire them for? What masterpiece will they be making for you? Time to say, well, high seas? No. Idiocracy is so old at this point. You can probably, to be fair, you can probably get Idiocracy on YouTube for like $2.99 or something. Let me have a look. How much can you get it for? Where is he? There he is. Yeah, $3.49. Oh, that's pounds, like USD. It's like $5. Do what's right. Buy the movie. It deserves the money. log into Discord, join some servers related to various games people like to stream, and wait. They always turn up sooner or later, but yeah, never pay those people. They're scum. Don't encourage them. Go to Fiverr, or literally any other site where people advertise themselves. Never hire anyone who goes around messaging people. Fuck those people. They're rats. I hate all of them. She does graphic design for a living? Yeah, I hope she doesn't do that. If she does, discipline her. Tell her no. Set up a Fiverr. Something respectable. Yikes. I get those messages half the time. Like, at least once a week I'll get a message, even though I have it in my bio. No solicitation. Don't message me about that, but... yeah, you get those fucking door-to-door salesmen of the internet coming around constantly. Spray it with a water bottle, exactly. Yeah, no daughter of mine's gonna be doing that. No, you've raised a good child. Alright, I'll leave them for a moment. Let's go and pop some holes in the yard as well, so if anyone's around this area, they can find their way out. And basically bid each other. That's how you get your cheap-ass banner profile picture. Ah, see, I'm far too impatient for that. I'll just go on Fiverr. Like Fiverr or any other site similar to that. Anywhere where I can have a look at their portfolio very quickly.
Then you will die braver than most.
Any katanas? No, no katanas yet. We haven't been alive long enough. We've only been alive for a month, so they haven't started spawning yet. Got another month before that'll start happening. Go over the template. Yeah, that's fair. And that sounds fine to me. I can't stand the ones that just message everyone. Those are the ones I don't like. But no, if they've got their own, like, dedicated server for it, fair play. I gotta get yourself ready for the next day. No worries, server. I'll catch you later. Get some Z's. Sticking to real-life stationery, company logos, banners and stuff, despite being a game of, Thanks. If you try and work with anything that's artistic, pretty much they're all the same. It's not really like, the skill set you have isn't the work. The work with that type of, like, well, I wouldn't even say genre because they're so diverse, but you're working for work, basically. It's the same with a lot of stuff. It's just anything artistic, the work is finding the work. That's, like, the hardest part of the job. I remember years ago when I was doing, like, amateurish voiceover work. I only did, like, a little bit of it, but you spend hours and hours every day just hunting for jobs. It's like 90% of the work is just trying to get hired. That's all good. Let's have another quick rest. We'll get rid of that window there. They always get stuck on that one as well. And then we'll check the notorious window. There's either no one, or there's a big group. It's always one or the other. Yep. There's a window right next to us that they like to get stuck on all the time. Survey says... oh, it's not that bad, actually. It's a little tiny group. There's normally like a big clump of them that get stuck there. No, that is fair dues. Nervous about freelancing? Yeah, that's fair. Stressful trying to be your own boss. Freelancing isn't that bad. No, I mean, if it's going well, it's going great. But if you're freelancing and it starts going to shit, it goes to shit. Because it's like, oh, fuck, I've got no one to blame but me. You're self-employed, it's like, oh, all the responsibility and all the decisions are on you. But yeah, it's just a, any type of self-employed or freelancing work, it's just work for work. You know, it's always looking for new jobs, always. Alright, that window's done. Anyone who's stuck around this area now, they should be able to get out freely. Alright, got a little bit of time left, so let's go back down to this area, and we'll pop a few holes in this fence over here. Self-employment fucking sucks. Yeah, I mean, it has its pros and cons. So, I mean, like, I'm self-employed at the moment, but when it's going well, it's really fun, you know? Working for yourself is great. It's like, fuck it. If I want to have a day off, I can have a day off. I don't have to ask anyone. I don't need anyone's blessing or permission. But, you know, if you get lazy and you stop working, or you stop putting in as much effort, or something starts going wrong, it is all on you. You've got to fix that shit. No one's coming to help you. So yeah, it's swings and roundabouts. There's so many good benefits to it, but yeah, it's stressful. There's a car. Hello, hello. She just doesn't have the confidence, yeah. I mean, you said that she's never done freelance work, has she? Well, she hasn't done that much of it, so it's just something alien. But, you know, I'm sure she'll get into it, though. Like, once she rips off the band-aid and starts dipping her toe into freelance work, she'll be like, oh, this isn't actually that bad, you know? It's not as bad as I thought it would be. She'll probably, get accustomed to it quite quickly. It's really just... with self-employment and freelance work, just in my little bit of experience with it, it's really just having thick skin, because you get rejected constantly. That's like the only real big thing to get used to. Like, you'll hear no more often than you'll hear yes, you know? You'll have people denying you constantly. That's like the major thing with it, in my experience. But you get used to that quite quickly. Alright, yeah, let's do a few of these windows. This cell block sounds quite empty. I don't hear that many of them. But we'll get all these bars anyway, so when we actually go inside the building, you know, there's nowhere for them to get... well, not nowhere, but there's fewer places for them to get stuck. It'll make it easier to clear the building out then. Let's finish this cell block first, though. Yeah, 2 more windows and then we're done. We'll start heading back. Go get some sleep. We cleared quite a lot today. Got quite a few of the windows done. Alright, let's make our way back, though. Yeah, not too bad. You got lots of errands to run. All the responsibility. See, I got a nice chill day ahead of me. I got most of my stuff done for the week yesterday. Nice and chill now. Got all my chores done. Got all my work done. All caught up on my emails. It's very nice. I think the only thing I've got left on my to-do list currently is just uploading a few of the VODs from this run to the VOD channel. And then adding some more music to my playlist. Like really chill things. Little jobs. The starving feline requires more snacks. It's all the snacks and all the head pats. I'll be harassed when I'm trying to get stuff done later. I'll hear clawing at my door. The beast is outside. It needs attention. Just bought the game. How do I live longer than 10 minutes? Well, if you're brand new, you're gonna die a lot. That's just part of it. That's just part of the learning experience, but if you want to just start staying alive a little bit longer, probably the best piece of advice is just understand that Zomboid, like every survival game kind of has their, like, main thing that makes the game difficult. Like, in Zomboid, it's stamina. So, like, you've got lots of things that you have to micromanage in the game, like your food and your water, like all the other survival stuff, but stamina is, like, the main thing. Stamina. Alright, I think we're back. That's the second time now today. I'm gonna rinse someone out later on the phone. Why the fuck can't you keep the internet stable? For 5 minutes! Oh god, I lost my train of thought now. But yeah, short version, stamina. Most things in the game use stamina, just don't run as much. You know. And just realize that you don't have to kill everything, you can just round all the zombies up and lead them somewhere else. So you have a little bit of a chill area for a little bit, but... yeah, if you're new to Zomboid though, just expect to die a lot. It's just part of the game. Especially when you're learning. Why do I always blame my internet? Yeah, never blame your internet. When in doubt, blame Lamprey's internet. But yeah, I don't know what they've done, 'cause the internet here was great for like 6 months, and then the last month, it's just gone to shit. They just cannot keep a stable connection. They just disconnect every few minutes. Right. Be the angry man on the phone. Oh, I'm that guy that's like always livid on the phone, but tries to be like calm. It's like, I know it's not your fault, and you just happen to be the guy on the other side of the phone, but god fucking damn it, man. Come on, please. I'm begging you. Like, I'm not asking for a lot. The internet doesn't have to be fast. It doesn't have to be phenomenal, you know? It's BT, I don't expect fast speeds, but holy shit, just stop disconnecting like every hour, you know? Are you winning, son? No, we are losing today. But hopefully it doesn't crash again though, but yeah, my internet's been cutting out all day today, it's been really annoying. Hopefully it stabilizes though and finds a nice happy place to rest. It stops crashing so much. Yeah, if they can't deliver 100% what it says, yeah, just start paying percentages of what I ordered. And as long as you, like, if you get shitty with them on the phone, they'll ignore pretty much everything you say. If you start reciting things that you have in your contract, they'll actually start doing stuff. That's just what I found. You know. It's basically just what you said, just without the, without the blackmail part. But yeah, it's like, oh, you're not adhering to the contract. Alright, that's all fine. Yeah, I'll have to go find some more food today. But he should be fine for the day. We'll have some bourbon when we come back later. I should be down to 76. Yeah, 76. So we're close to being underweight, but he's fine for the time being. It's fine. Alright, but let's head back to the prison and go kick the shit out of some more zombies. Why don't we try and soften this language? Fuck you, Susan! Yeah, do not soften my language, Susan. But yeah, it's just... they do my fucking head in with this internet. How patronizing. contract says X, you have to deliver this. Yeah, just nice and simple. I like to give a little bit of wiggle room when stuff starts going bad. Like, if the internet cuts out every now and then, it's like, okay, that's fair. You know, it's not going to be perfect. You know, it's going to have a few hiccups every now and then, but it's like, it's been about a month now, or a little over a month. It's like, you should have fixed this by now. Like, it's just been a month, like, just a full month of the internet cutting out every hour or every few minutes. And, like, the wireless connection on the router doesn't work properly anymore. That one disconnects, like, every few seconds. Like, every minute or two, the internet will cut out. Or, you know, you'll disconnect, on your device for about 5 seconds, and then it'll immediately reconnect. Which doesn't sound too bad, but when you're streaming, that's fucking horrific. You can't stream with that. But I've been on the phone with them, and I've told them this, but they can't seem to wrap their head around it. Just like, oh, if your connection drops for like 3 to 5 seconds, that won't make a difference, you know, if you're streaming, like, you know, YouTube videos or stuff like that. It's like, no, you don't understand. I am the one streaming. If my connection cuts out for 2 to 3 seconds, the stream crashes. But they don't seem to, like, be able to wrap their heads around it. Yeah. Yeah, streaming, but the opposite way around, but yeah. I found that they start to pay more attention, though, if you start to explain it. Like, if you start to tell them that it's losing you money. That's, like, the only way to get them to actually listen. It's like, no, it's technically a business that's run on my end, and now you're costing me money by not adhering to your contract. They start to, like, perk up a little bit then. And they start to pay a bit more attention. But yeah, they still haven't resolved the issue, though. Just running around in circles constantly with them. Lady, I am the YouTube. Yeah, always try to explain to them. It's like, don't even care if you don't even adhere. Like, if you don't even follow the contract and give the exact speed you're getting, that's fine. I don't need that much. I'm a simple man with simple needs, but holy shit. It needs to be stable, that's the only thing. It can't crash. They start blaming the equipment, yeah. Your Uncle John Netflix will personally delete her Netflix account. Don't you know who I am, lady? My dad owns Microsoft. He'll delete your Xbox account. He'll get you banned. I think the funniest one I've had so far is when they've just gone down the rabbit hole of repeating the same solution over and over. So I'll be on the phone with them, and they're like, right, the internet's cutting out constantly, I'm having issues with it. I need a solution to this problem. They're like, well, have you tried putting an Ethernet cable in? I'm like, yep, I'm connected with an Ethernet cable. It's like, well, have you tried a different one? The cable might be the issue. And it's like, yep, I tried it with my spare Ethernet cable as well. And they, like, pause for a minute. It's like, have you tried another Ethernet cable? I'm like, motherfucker, like, do I look like I have 3 fucking Ethernet cables? It's like, oh, if the first one's fucked and the second one's fucked, maybe try a 3rd Ethernet cable. I would have loved to have known what they would have said if I said, you know, yeah, I've tried a 3rd one as well, you know. Should I whip out the 4th one as well? Should I try my 4th Ethernet cable? Right. But yeah, let's clear this part first, because I'll start marking off different parts of the building now, because the prison is quite a large one. We'll start to separate it into little chunks. Every key on your keyboard was a shortcut. They asked you, are you sure the computer meets the requirements? Have you tried downloading some more RAM, son? It's the fucking desktop. Your computer doesn't meet the minimum standards to run Windows 7. I'm sorry. Have you tried a Mac instead? Right, that's this building. Pretty much done. I'll take the duct tape. Let's mark this part off then. Although, to be fair, there's some more rooms upstairs, actually. I'll go check those ones out. You work in IT, this hurts your soul. Yeah. All of these problems, though, all the internet problems that I've had so far, it all started when the ISP did what they always do. They forced you to have an upgrade that you didn't want to have. They gave us, well, they forced us to have a new router. And ever since they gave us that new router, everything is broken. Everything's gone to shit. Alright. Let me leave. I'll leave that one there. Don't allow you to purchase your own router? I'm sure you can, but they wanted to take back their old one because it was supposed to be like a mandatory upgrade. I don't understand it. I'm not tech savvy enough for it. It's something to do with like their router, but it's supposed to incorporate some bullshit to do with mobile phones. No idea how it works. But it's all the new BT routers they were throwing out. But yeah, since they gave us that new one, nothing's been working correctly. Right, let's clear just this part of the building first, because it's nice and simple. There's not that much stuff over here. No one in there. Alright, I'll have to bring a gun. Just to get the ones under the stairs. There is another staircase in here as well. Yeah, we've done that one. Right, this is the southern cell block. Alright. Yeah, don't do it with 6969. Yeah, I gotta leave it on that number forever. Yeah, let's make sure all of these cells are empty, though. Right, and yeah, they don't matter because we've already taken all the bars off those windows, so they can't actually get stuck in there. Let's start from the end, and then we'll work our way back down. Afterwards, we can mark this cell block off then. Alright, no one in there. Right. And that's the south cell block done then. Right. I'll probably clear the central area now, because it's the only part of the prison that has a second floor. But, it's just office space, that's all it is. So we'll clear that one next, and then we'll make our way over to the north cell block. There should be a few stuck in there as well. And then we've got, yeah, the cafeteria, the other cafeteria, whatever that one is. What else is there? Little library. It's mostly just the kitchen, the staff room, and then utility. And then, yeah, if we have time for it, we can do the towers afterwards. Yeah. But I've been online for about 2 hours, though. So I'm gonna run off for 5 minutes, go stretch my legs, go make another coffee, all that stuff. And I will be back in about 5 minutes. And then we'll carry on clearing the prison out some more. Good, happy days.
no Permadeath.
Right. And I'm back. Golden. Right, let's carry on clearing them. I think we'll start with the second floor, seeing as we're up here. So this should mostly... yeah, it's junk, that's fine. We're not really here to loot anything, we're just here to find the zombies that are hiding. So we've got Mystery Man down there. Under the stairs. Nothing back there. No food in the kitchen, apparently. Yeah, I can't hear anyone knocking, though, so I don't think there's anyone up here. But we gotta check anyway. Once we've checked it once, we can mark it off, and then it's done forever then. Yeah, that's all the office space done. Yeah. I can hear one, but I think that's just him under the stairs. Right, we don't care about medication. No one back there. That goes into the cell block. And you lead out to the roof. There's no one there. And yeah, there's no second floor over there. It just leads over to the cafeteria. I can't tell if that's still the one under the stairs or not, but I can hear somebody. Right, and yeah, you just link up with what we've already done. Yeah, we've done this one. Yeah. Then you just lead down to the sub block again. Spicy. There should be another staircase over here somewhere, though. Forget where it is. Oh, there it is. Like, literally right next to me. Oh, I can hear someone. Right, yeah, let's check this cell blocks. We've done... yeah, we've done the center room now. We can mark that one off. Put a big fat circle in the middle. Let's make sure there's no one trapped in here. Nothing on this floor. And we've done all of those. Just this row here, then. Yeah, awesome. That's another cell block done then. So the rest of it should be really, really chill now, really easy. There's just a few simple rooms in the back, just the cafeteria and the staff room and those places. But it's only midday, so we should be able to clear all of it. Get everything done. Just recheck these rooms down here. I can hear someone. Under the stairs, probably. Yeah, under the stairs, cool. Well, that's easy to remember then, you know. Both staircases have zombies. Simple. Right, and pretty sure we clear the rest of this, haven't we? We just make 100% sure before I don't come back.
Shit. That wasn't our fault. That
Wasn't
wasn't
our fault?
No.
Oh, it was absolutely your fault. Reanimated? You definitely spawned the zombie under the stairs just to make my life a little bit harder. Well, uplifting surroundings. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's spectacular. All of the shrubs, all of the greenery. You sound like you're close by, though. Oh, to be fair, staircase is there, isn't it? I need to get guns. I keep hearing zombies, but it's just those fuckers there trapped under the stairs. Yeah, there he is. Alright, let's go west. Go clear out the cafeteria. And all the other little rooms. Yeah, no one's in the quad. There we go, we'll take that. We've been looking for a how-to-use generator magazine. I think we still need the standard vehicles as well. Oh, and the herbalist. That's a nice find as well. Yeah, if we need any more of these books, we can always come back for them, but there's books everywhere, so Should be fine. Yeah, you're in as well. It's just my inner thoughts. Yes, don't let them win. Kill them all. Victory at any cost. Right, but yeah, no one in the quad. Let's have a look at the cafeteria then, 'cause that makes up the bulk of this side of the building. Because I can already see one of them. Right, no one else there. Let's check that back corner. Yep, no one back there. Right, let's, I'll go for the kitchen next. That's a simple one. Oh, we'll do the library, actually. Do that one first. Appreciate the side as well, Gene. And no more as well. Welcome back. Oh, you think that's all good? Let me get this window while we're here, though. If there is anyone left inside, that's normally one that they get stuck on as well. I'll check that in a second, but you sound like you're in the freezer. Hey, awesome. Let's get those two as well. If there is anyone still left in here, it'll just make it easier for them to get out when we do our final trip around. Nice. There's only one room, or one section left to check, and that's just the industrial area. Just where all the bleach is stored. It's just like the laundromat area. That and the showers, I think. Yeah, no one in there. No weapons in the prison building? Nah, there's nothing good here, really. Like, you technically have the armory that is part of the prison, but it's kind of its own thing. Like, you have the armory that's all the way down here, so if you want to get some weapons, like some guns and some ammo, you can just go to the prison, grab all the guns and ammo, and just skip, like, the main course. You don't have to clear the prison to get access to it. But all of this, it's just books, food, and office supplies. That's all there is. The prison is... It's kind of like the military base. You only really go to the prison if you just want to kill a ton of zombies, really. It doesn't really have anything useful. Alright. Nothing in here, though. I think we're done, then. I just need to come back with a gun and blast those two zombies that are hiding under the stairs. Drop my soap in the shower. That's why I'm not hanging around. I don't want to go back there. It's a bad place. Terrible memories. Yeah, I'll get that window as well, 'cause I just want this place to stay open. So there's nowhere... If there are, like, a couple of zombies I've missed, there's nowhere for them to get stuck. If I make enough noise, eventually they'll find their way out. Appreciate the follow as well, Els. But yeah, let's go back outside and we'll clear those guard towers. Where am I going? Oh, there we go. There's the guns I want. Oh, to be fair, we'll take the 38, seeing as you have a box of ammo there. Right, gotta remember which way I'm going now. Let's get Mystery Man over here first. Wrong way. Yeah, awesome. That should be everyone then. There shouldn't be anyone left inside the building now. So we've gone through all the rooms and cleared everything. So, let's go do those two last guard towers, because we've got a few more hours on this day. And then we can mark the prison off as done then, 'cause we'll drive around in a car at some point. Just to round up any zombies that are around the perimeter and the tree line, but yeah, the prison should be done now. We should be finished. The only thing left to do is optional, and that's looting. Yeah, cool. Hello, hello. How goes the zomboiding? Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, you're just, seeing the very last of the prison. So we've just been through the entire place and just killed everything. We've gone through all the rooms, all the cell blocks, got rid of most of the bars on the windows so the zombies could get out. So we're just doing the last 2 guard towers. Let's make sure there's no one around the side. Yeah, last 2 guard towers now. And we're done then. And then we'll mark him off completely. Onto a new town. Not quite, but we're like very close to it. I've still got to go through these buildings and clear these ones from like all of their zombies as well. It's literally just last minute checks, because we've been close to all of those buildings, so we know that they've all spawned their zombies in. So it's just going through and just very quickly opening the doors, just making sure there's no zombies that are trapped in bathrooms or anything like that. Because we want 100% kill everything. But yeah, it's just that and then these last few buildings over here. But we're pretty much done then, 'cause the farmland area down south, that won't take long at all. It's all open meadows, it's all fields, so yeah, once we've done that, then we can move on. And I figured we'd go straight north. Just start clearing these farmlands out here and head up towards Phallus Lake. 'Cause that's a really small one, but these meadows, like this whole area, just has like zombies all over the place, so we'll start going through that area next. So there's not that many buildings, so we should be able to get through that one a little bit quicker. Oh, yeah, I was gonna mark my tower. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna run into many more zombies in Rosewood. There just isn't really anywhere for them to hide anymore. Right, one more tower. Yeah, anytime you get scratches, but yeah, open a bedroom door, yeah, you get jump scared, your mouse jumps off. Yeah, I've done that a few times. It happens. Can I not hit you from here? Disappointing. That's fine. We'll run around for you in a minute then. Although, to be fair, I can just put a hole in the fence over here. Do the fences reduce accuracy? No, the fences are fine. It's just, the game's a little bit scuffed with stuff like that. It's just a little bit buggy. Yeah, no one around. No one hiding around the corner. Yeah, that made me jump. Yeah, cheeky jump scare sounds. Yeah. That's just always a good habit. When you go inside buildings, just run. Always run. Unless it's a big building and you know it's going to spawn a ton of zombies, just always move. Even if you end up shoulder bumping them and tripping or anything like that, if it's only one zombie, it's better than walking into the building. If they're stood right next to the doorway, you just get munched straight away. Like, walking through doorways is just terrible. Same with going upstairs as well. Just, you never really want to walk around blind spots. Able to accurately count how many zombies are in game? No, there's no way to do that. You can't accurately know how many zombies are remaining. So, like, the best you can do is, like, depends what your settings are, but that's my custom times 16 population map. So that will tell you where all the zombies are and in what quantity. But even that map, even though it has the exact number for that specific game, the numbers change every single run. So, like, if you were to start an Apocalypse game, for example, just a normal Apocalypse game, and I started my Apocalypse game, we're not going to have the same numbers. Every cell that we have, so every one of these squares, they're all going to have different numbers. But they don't fluctuate that much. It's like 10% either way, but every game has slightly different numbers, so you can't ever get, like, an exact reading. Unless you go into debug and you, like, manually count them all up. Like, you have to go around the map and tediously jot down every single number for every single square, which is exactly what I did for that map, which is why I haven't made another one for a very long time, because it takes a very long time. You have to go through and teleport around the map, and I did like 4 squares at a time, but yeah, it took fucking ages going teleport there, note down that one, that one, that one, and that one, teleport here, note that one, that one, that one, and that one, and yeah, just doing that for the entire map takes hours. A lot of cells with 0. Yeah, there's lots of blind spots. Yeah, like, if you're looking for a good place to, like, set up shop that has, like, almost no zombies, this is, like, the golden child. You can't really do much better than this. Because it's just so far away from zombies. Well, it's more like this area here, to be fair. But yeah, you're so far away from zombies. The helicopters aren't going to do anything to you. Meta events won't do anything to you. And there's no one out there. It's just empty. There's not a soul. Not until you go out to about this area. And further west. Or you go further back east out towards Muldra. Same for spots like this. There's like no one out here either. It's nice and chill. Yeah, that is the map that a lot of us use when we're doing our Time 16 marathon runs and we're looking for a place to set up shop early on. Right. But yeah, that is the prison done. Nice. Let's make a note of that then. Well, I'll write this one down on with the in-game time.
Do you want to just pay me the money so I can go?
Of course. Yes. But I have a coupon.
Yep, here come the helis. Here we go, prison cleared. Yeah, just mark that one down. Just what our survival time was when we finally got in. 2 coupons for the day. No, they've printed more coupons. You're gonna crash my economy. Alright, let me add that one on now as well. We're up to 56 now. Oh, that's a little too much. There we go. But, let me throw... To be fair, I'm not gonna put a hole in the perimeter fence, actually, 'cause I'm just thinking, like, months and months down the line. I'll probably end up turning this into a base. Maybe. Like, when we start, if I just pull it up on screen. When we start clearing this area of the map, like No Man's Land, I'll probably set up shop here, 'cause we'll probably start pulling, like, trying to pull all of these zombies into the town. so we're close to a water source. But yeah, having a perimeter fence around the whole thing, that would be very nice. It would mean I would never have to run away then. It would be very convenient. Yeah, let me run around. Go kill that last zombie. What coupons? Just cheap helicopters, yeah. Yeah, we're running Twitch integration for the helis, so people can call them in whenever they feel like it. Just by using their channel points. But because not everyone's got like thousands and thousands of channel points, we have a coupon one. So, it's just a little jet, but it only costs 10 points, so literally anyone can use it. It just has a 10-minute cooldown. Alright, but... where's my marker? Where's my little... there he is, little asterisk. Let's mark that propane, because we'll come back for that at some point. You got like 38,000, yeah.
This is it! I'm telling you, this is it!
This is it. This is the end of the prison. There's a limit on the cheap one? Yeah, I want people to be able to use them frequently, but, like, not spam them endlessly. Because there's a lot of you. But, I don't know, I think I'll lower the limit a little bit. Probably put the time limit for the expensive ones down to maybe, like, 20 minutes. And then the coupon one, lower that one down to maybe, like, 5 minutes. Because I think 10 minutes is a little bit long. What's the hardest location to clear? Like, overall, it would be Louisville. Like, if you wanted to, like, 100% everything, Louisville would be the hardest place. But only because of the size of the buildings, there's so many places for zombies to hide. Tracking down every single one of them, nightmare. There's so many bathrooms and so many little closets they can hide in. Yeah, we are done. You didn't know they're back? Yeah, they're back for the time being. I'll see how long that lasts. Guessing, somewhere tightly packed, yeah. I mean, there's no, like, one building in particular that's awkward. You could pick, like, any of the hotels, really, in Louisville. They would be the worst. It's basically just any building that's of significant size that has a large quantity of rooms. Those are the worst buildings to clear. Because they have so many zombies, given their size, and then they have so many blind spots, given how many rooms they have. And then you gotta check every single room, one by one. And every room, or every floor in a hotel has, like, dozens of rooms. And then all of those rooms normally have bathrooms, so you gotta go and check all of those as well. And there's so many little spots for them to hide. It takes, like, an entire day in-game, like a full hour IRL to clear one of those buildings. If not longer. Do the hordes in buildings get hard to manage? You've seen clips. Oh, where they come from all directions. Oh, if it's inside building, yeah, that's just bad planning. Yeah, that's just someone who hasn't done any prep work. Yeah. That's a skill issue. Yeah, there's a certain way of doing things if you want to stay alive. But it's... You're basically just starting from the largest obstacle and just working down to smaller and smaller things. So, like, if I wanted to wipe out Rosewood, for example, you know, I'm gonna start with the outer rim of Rosewood first, if I'm, like, entering the town for the first time. I'll clear out all the guys on the outskirts. And then I'm gonna start trying to clear all the guys in the streets. And then once I've cleared all of those guys out, then I'll start clearing the buildings, because now I'm not gonna have zombies just randomly breaking into the windows while I'm trying to clear a house. You know, you start from the large things and you move down, you know. If you do it the opposite way round, you know, it's bad gameplay, you know. If I try and clear a building, but I haven't cleared any of the streets first, I'm gonna end up getting swarmed by zombies coming in from the outside.
He's fun, I like him.
And the same thing for if I'm trying to clear the town, you know. If I try and clear the town like what we did with Rosewood, I'll end up killing everything in the streets, but then I end up getting zombies coming in from the outer rim of the town, you know. So you always start from the outside and work your way in. It makes everything a lot simpler then. Yeah, hello Soul. Hello, hello. You lost your character yesterday? RIP. You were devastated? You thought of all the time you spent on that character, yeah. It's like a death in the family. They will be missed. Alright, let's drop off some of the stuff that we're carrying, though. And we'll drink some bourbon today. Get some sleep as well. I'll read some more of that mechanics book. Or the metalworking book, rather. But yeah, I'll check my map again in a second and see what we have left to clear. Oh, to be fair, actually, we can get the generator set up now, actually. Yeah, that's what we'll do, actually. Before we start clearing any more buildings, we'll go grab the generator, we'll get the gas station powered, and then we can start using a car. Now that we've got most of Rosewood cleared out, we can start driving around a little bit, and, cut down on the travel time. Like clearing the prison? Oh, we've already cleared it. Yeah, you just missed it. Yeah. We're already done. But yeah, we just finished clearing it a moment ago. So, yeah, like 4 hours in game time. So only a few minutes ago. But, yeah, we went through... We cleared all the rooms in the prison. We cleared the cell blocks. We cleared the guard towers. So there might be maybe like a couple of zombies lurking around, but we dismantled most of the bars on the windows, so if there is anyone still inside the prison, you know, eventually they'll try and make their way outside, and if they can't get outside, they should at the very least be able to get to the perimeter fence, so we'll be able to see them without actually going into the building. But yeah, what we're going to do now is grab that Jenny, take him to the gas station, get that one powered, and then we can grab our car, which is about here at the moment. Let me just throw that one down. But yeah, we can go grab him, get that one fueled up, and then we can start driving around, making a little bit more noise, and try and find all the remaining zombies. I think now we're going to just go through and clear all the buildings. Because they should mostly be empty now, but it's just a matter of just checking everything, just making sure that we have got everyone. Because Rosewood is pretty much done now, it is finished. It's, just going over the last bits and pieces. Let's swap these ones out. Just upgrade my water bottles. Bourbon bottles are better than plastic. Anything good in it? No, just zombies. Yeah, the prison doesn't have any good loot, apart from the armory. But we used all of that yesterday. We were, shooting zombies yesterday. We got up to level 7 aiming from level 3. And we went from level 2 reloading to just shy of level 5. Is Warhammer popular in the UK? Yeah, Warhammer's popular. Like, you have Games Workshop stores all over the place, you know? But I don't tend to go in there myself on account of the smell. Sounds really judgmental, but stereotypes are there for a reason sometimes. But yeah, not the greatest place for hygiene. As much as I do like Warhammer. Right. I need a gas can. That's what I need. Do you have a base? Always on the run. We normally make a base, but not until, like, later on. Like, I'll normally wait until my character's a higher level and I've got access to all the good stuff, so I can make good crates and good furniture and all that type of stuff. Before I settle down. But we normally make, like, a little bit of an outpost. I haven't done that on this one. We've just been living in a crack den. I haven't done anything with my storage. I haven't separated my loot to be organized. I've just dumped everything on the ground and slept in the corner where the zombies won't see me. Just nice and simple. But I only did that because Rosewood's a really small town, and it wouldn't take us that long. Like, this is literally only the... Is it the 3rd or the 4th? What's the date? Is it Thursday? It is Thursday, isn't it? Yeah. This is the 4th stream on this run, and we've nearly finished Rosewood already. So, I didn't want to make a nice base in Rosewood, just because as soon as we finish clearing Rosewood, we're going to leave. You know, we're going to be going to a different town. So that base will get left behind, so all that effort will be for naught. Best place to get ammo? Yeah, military surplus store. Yeah, that's a good shout. Not many zombies, easy to get to, little bit of ammo. Yeah, best place is the police department in Louisville, but that requires effort. That's a lot of zombies to go through, but that's the biggest armory in the game. But it's mostly just police departments, yeah, like Sarab says. So, pretty much every town has at least one. But you've got the police department in Rosewood, the prison armory here, the military surplus store that's down over here. So that's like the easiest one to get to, because there's not that many zombies out there. You got the police department in Palace Lake there. Police department in Riverside over there. I think there is a little armory in this building. It's either this one or that one. It's a really small one, though. It's not worth the effort, given how far away it is. The same goes for the gun store. There's a gun store there as well, but it's so far out of the way, it's just not worth the effort, honestly. Then you've got the police department in West Point that's there. Then the gun store that's there. It's in the center of West Point, though, like the commercial district, so you'll have a few zombies to go through if you want those two. You got the police department in Muldra down over there as well. Martridge doesn't actually have one, if I remember rightly. But you can get quite a few guns in the apartment complex. It's supposed to be like a mod village. It's supposed to be a Ministry of Defense place. Or, I don't know what's the US version of Ministry of Defense? That's what we call it in the UK, but I don't know what the Americans have. But it's basically just one of those villages that's like right outside of a military base, where you have people who are enlisted who have families, and it's normally officers who live off base. Department of Defense, yeah, it'll be like one of their villages that they have outside of a military base. Yeah, barracks. It's not a barracks, it's... I don't know what the actual name for it is. It's not a barracks, though. It's basically just like a little self-contained village. But it's just for people who are enlisted, who have families, they have children with them, or they have a spouse. So you have all the single people who live in the base, you know, you have all the grunts who have no family members and no dependents, they all live in the barracks. And then you have mostly the officers, and you have all of those with family who normally get assigned a house, a residence, just outside of the base. But, yeah, those villages are always the same. They have, like, Lego houses. They're all copy and paste. They're all exactly the same. Yeah, just base housing. Yeah. Is that what you call it? Is it just base housing? Yeah. But yeah. You know exactly what I'm talking about there when I say they're Lego houses. Literally copy and paste. There's one garage, there's one little corner store, and that's it. There's normally, like, one tiny, terrible park as well for the children. They suck. I fucking hate those villages. Yeah, not a good place to go to. Oh, where did I get to? I was over here. But you got the hunting lodge as well for ammo, so that you got the shooting range down there, and then you got the hunting lodge there. You can get some more guns from those two. There's nothing in Valley Station, really. There's nothing good there. And then Louisville, there's tons of places for guns. There's a gun store down over there. You've got the police department over here. There is another gun store. I forget which one it is. It's, fuck, he's over here somewhere. I can't remember which one he is, though. But yeah, the gun store is over in the industrial section as well. And there's a few other places as well. Like, there's another police department here. That's another spot for guns. But yeah, you can find guns all over Louisville. There's tons of them. There's a gun store in the mall as well. There's another one there. Yeah, E5 and above, all officers. Yeah, and all officers live off base or in housing. Oh, okay, yeah, you know more about this than I do then. Yeah. It's a privilege as you go up the ranks. Kind of. I mean, I'd probably ask Devious about it. He seems to know much more about it than me. I have never been officially enlisted. I am not a soldier. I am not a veteran of the British Armed Forces. So yeah. If you want specific information, I would ask Squirrel. He seems to know a lot. Yeah, worst houses, all exact same. Made of cardboard, yeah. Yikes. I've spent a lot of time around them. Never actually lived in one of those, though, fortunately. But yeah, I can't say I would like to. Right, but let's go get that generator sorted out. This incentive to move up, yeah, to make rank. What's the minimum then? Is it just officers? I was always under the impression it was exclusively for officers and those with dependents. Let's grab all of them. Just E5 and above for all, just for all enlisted. Okay, fair. Yeah. I bet it must be bliss if you've spent all that time in a barracks to finally get out. Yeah, you can cheat the system and get married. Yeah, get those dependents. Yeah, since the spouse can't live in the barracks, yeah. I don't know, you could always get her to enlist, you know. Get the wife to enlist with you. Get her in there. Just, you know, keep an eye on her, make sure she doesn't turn into a barracks bunny. Right, generator should be in. Yeah, I can see him, he's over there. Let's just get these guys first. many young guys rushing into marriage. Yeah, I'd see them all the time, because, oh fuck it, we'll pull it up on maps, actually. So I can show you the one that I spend most of my time around. But yeah, I grew up in the Southwest. So, I used to cycle to college in Barnstable here, but on the way I'd always have to pass Chivener. But you'd see it every single time. I would cycle down, there's a little path called the Tarka Trail, and it goes from Braunton all the way down to Barnstable. It's like a 5-mile path. But you'd see them all the time, because I'd be down this path cycling, and you'd see all these guys who look like they're in, like, their early 20s, and they'd be driving some of the spiciest cars. And then you would get just down to here, and that's a Ministry of Defense village, like, just off base, and you would see all these guys that look miserable in their early 20s, who are all married with cars they can't afford. Every single time you would pass this one. But yeah, that's where all the fancy folk live. That's where all the depressed singletons live. But yeah, I can't say I'm envious. I don't think I'd ever want to live in a mod village. Which town next? I think we're going to do Phallus Lake. Phallus Lake is just directly north. But it's basically just Phallus Lake in conjunction with Doe Valley. It's just all one big area. But it's all farmland. But the nice thing is, it's all open, so there's not that many buildings to clear, and it's mostly just gathering zombies that are out in the middle of nowhere. But with pinpoint hearing, that'll be reasonably chill. But Phallus Lake makes for a fantastic launching pad for the rest of the map. If we go to Phallus Lake and we wipe that one out, it's a little bit more central on the map, so if we go directly north, we can clear all this farmland area out, because there's not that many buildings to go through either. We might get lucky with a military backpack from this one as well, from that barracks. But, yeah, just head up, clear all the farmland, clear Phallus Lake, and then from Phallus Lake we've got the choice of either going for Riverside, West Point, or Muldra then. It's got roads that lead to all of them. It's a fantastic place. And because it's more central, the helicopters won't do that much more damage. You know, there's not that many zombies around that area, so there's not much harm that can be done. But, I think from Phallus Lake, we'd probably go up towards West Point or Muldra. Probably Muldra, to be fair. Probably head back down south and then clear Muldra from this road here. And then we've got, like, the center of the map as a safe haven, then, with very few zombies. I think that's the plan. Yeah, golden. need to leave me alone for 5 minutes. So I can get my stamina back. You got kicked out because the barracks was full? Had a lot of guys coming in from tech school. Oh, okay. You had the short straw there. Right, well, let's grab that Jenny then. So we'll throw that one in the back of the car. That car should have a gas can in the trunk. Oh, you were ready to move off base? Oh, okay, so it was a blessing in disguise then. You didn't enjoy your whole life being, yeah, within the fences of the base, yeah. No, that's fair. Rosewood can't wait to get off the out of the barracks. Yeah, you can always, well, we could always tell who was enlisted and who wasn't. Where I grew up, because Barnstable isn't a huge town, but you've got well, you got the Air Force base, you got the Royal Marines out there, so you got everyone who's enlisted in the Air Force and the Marines out at Chivner, which is only about like 4 or 5 miles away, and then you've got the Territorial Rifles 5 actually inside Barnstable as well. But it was always really obvious when they were all back and they were all free for the weekend, because you would just see these fucking squads of these just colossal guys walking around the town, and you would never see them at any other time. Like during the day, never see them. They just don't exist. Only at the weekend, only past 10 o'clock at night. Because they'd all be out clubbing, trying to get laid every single time. They were like the fucking boogeymen. They would only come out like once a week. And as soon as Sunday was over, they were dragged back into the void. They would disappear into the base again. To be fair, let me get rid of you first, in case any zombies run up on me. Right, let's go get you all fueled up then. Marines are the worst, most of the horny giants. I thought the Marines were fucking hilarious. Like, as long as you were on good terms with them, they were great. But they were always looking for a fight. They just always, like, every single time you would see them out, they were always trying to get into an argument with someone. So if you were friendly with them, it was great. Really fun to drink with. But yeah, if you're on their bad side, though, they would just look for any excuse to start shit just because they want to get into a scuff with someone. Let's grab you. We'll throw you down about there. That should be fine. Let's get a little bit of gas from you so we can just kickstart this car. Oh, kickstart the generator, rather. Good stuff. Sorry, it's a rude question. Where do you get all your Twitch overlays? I like the design. Oh, I make everything myself. But the things I do use that you can get yourself are the Twitch stats, so... where's the bloody... There he is. So, like, the kill counter and all of that stuff, like, all that stuff you see at the bottom, you can get that via mods. So, the... zombies killed, like that number there, and the survival time, that one is all done through Twitch stats, the mod. So what that mod does, it just creates 2 text files, and then you just tell OBS to read from those files. So when those files update, OBS will update the numbers on screen, so you don't have to update it yourself, which is nice. Helicopter counter, that's mine. That's just done manually. And then this music man here, that's all done manually. But if you want this, like, get quite a lot of people asking about the Spectralizer. That's just a plugin for OBS. That's not mine. You know, I don't own that. It's like, fuck, I think Knight Rider beat me to that by a few decades. But if you go on Google and just type in, like, Audio Spectralizer OBS plugin, you'll find one of them. But I don't use a webcam, so I have that one on. I've had that one on for years now, just haven't turned them off. Be careful, some people will count such runs using the counter mods as not vanilla. It's not vanilla, it doesn't count! No, you wait for it, Frog. We've, I got a bet. I think I said it on Tuesday. It was either Tuesday or yesterday, actually. But, currently, the challenge that we've got is we're trying to kill all the zombies with Apocalypse population. But because we're trying to kill everything, we have to turn respawns off, which means we're technically playing in Sandbox. So I've put a prediction down that sometime later down the line, we're going to get one of those guys bitching and moaning about it, saying, well, it doesn't count because it's not actually Apocalypse, he was actually playing Sandbox. I'm putting my money on the table. I guarantee one of those fuckers is going to moan about that. The money's down. I'm going to get so many good winnings from this. Gonna have to start a betting pool around it. Do I have a list of the mods? No, I don't have a list at the moment. I'm gonna do it over the weekend when I have time to settle that up, but if you want to have a very quick look, I can just very quickly quit my game and you can have a quick look. You can pause the stream then if you just want to have a quick read. Yeah, technically the truth, yeah. But you know what they're like, they'll try and find any excuse to invalidate something. But yeah, that's the mod list, if you're interested what we're playing with. So they're all either for streaming or their quality of life. The only exception to the rule is the Black Hawk helicopter. Because I figured that'd be quite fun, you know. We can have a helicopter later on. Fly around the map. But, yeah, it's... Everything else is either cosmetic, aesthetic, or it's for streaming. How many zombies are on the map? On Apocalypse, it's about 400,000. More or less. Right. Let me just mark that journey. And to be fair, because it'll just be fun, let's mark the date as well. All of the survival time. Just gonna be fun just to record, like, when we get things done. Right, but we'll clear this one now. I'll clear that while we're here. So we want to start getting some of these buildings done. I need to mark that car as well. You're in sandbox, it doesn't count. Right. Him again, complaining about your runs? No, he's chilled out now. I think either he's gotten bored or he's just moved on. Either way, he's just not moaning anymore, which is great. You know, he's let it go, so I'm letting it go. But he's not the only one. There's always someone that gets insecure. People just like to have a little moan about stuff that doesn't matter. We get, like, I guess there's one guy who pops up every now and then. I forget what his name is, but there's one guy that comments every now and then. Either on Twitch or on some of my YouTube videos, but he's still, like, got a stick up his ass about the backup save. From that run, you know, like, over a year ago. There's one guy who keeps, like, complaining about that still. It's like, he used a backup save! I've got a clip to prove it! And I'm like, yeah! I've got a clip too! It's fucking featured on my Twitch channel, you dunce. Like, there's one guy who's like just trying to expose me for that, but it's like, dude, everyone knows about it, you know? It's not a secret. Yeah, the marathon run, yeah. But they're just idiots. They just moan about things, and they think they're, like, doing something, but it's like, dude, the rest of us don't care. And it's all public knowledge. We don't have any secrets. It's not because I'm incapable of lying, I'm just simply too lazy. Do you know how much effort it would be to keep track of that many bullshit lies? It's like, oh, no, I haven't got the time for that. But yeah. It was a weird bug. Yeah, I've seen some other people have it. But we still never worked out, like, why. We just try to avoid fighting around fences too much with groups, but it is what it is. But the people who actually matter, like opinions I value, they don't care. And that's all that matters. But it's fine anyway, because in the future we'll do another run that's even longer than that. It's inevitable. Even if it somehow invalidates it, it still killed, like, yeah, it's like, still, it's like 600,000 after there. And even still, it doesn't even matter, because it's not even like a real record. Like, if there was like an actual scoreboard, I would understand people getting a little bit more angry about it, but it's all fun. None of it matters. But maybe we'll make, like, We'll make our own, like, proper sweaty leaderboard in Build 42, because that'll probably annoy them a little bit more. But yeah, let me just mark this one, though, because that one's done now. Yeah, you had no idea there's so many exploits? Oh, until you played on the server. Yeah, there's tons of them. We all tried, well, I say we all. A lot of us try to avoid using exploits, though, because it's just kind of like... It doesn't make the game, like, pointless. It kind of sucks the fun out of it. I mean, for me, personally. You know, if anyone else wants to use glitches, you go for a single-player game. No, you do what you want. Makes no difference. But for me, personally, I don't really like using glitches. If I can help it, I try to avoid it as much as I can. But there are some things that fall into, like, a little bit of a grey area, because the devs have never confirmed whether it is a bug or if it's actually intended. It's a bit like sitting down and using chairs. We don't know if that's actually supposed to be a thing, or if that's just a bug in the game currently. But I sit down and rest with chairs constantly, because it's just a little bit better than just resting normally. But, that could be a bug, you know. I could be a dirty little cheater. And using exploits the whole time. Alright. It's too standard, isn't it? Yeah, it's too standard cars. Yeah, be prepared. Someone will pop up and claim your run is invalid. Yeah, they complain about everything, though, but they move the goalposts so frequently, you just can't take them seriously. But it doesn't matter at the end of the day, because none of the records, like, you know, the quote-unquote records in the game are actually records, you know? And you can take that to heart, seeing as I've had all the quote-unquote records at one point or another, and I can tell you that none of them mean anything, they're all pointless. There is no, like, there are no, like, actual scoreboards, it's all for fun. So, it's all fun and games. Okay, let's make sure these guys have spawned in now, because there's only a few more buildings that we need to get the zombies to spawn in now. It's really just the residential ones just below us over here. Yeah, this building's nice and small, though, we might as well clear this one out. Nothing back there. You'd have to haul in some people's hearts. Some of the guys. Oh, they're trying to put their own one together. Oh, fair dues. Well, I wish them the best of luck with that. Why was Liar censored? Liar's not censored. Liars? No, you. Yeah, Liar's not censored. Alright, those two are done. Let's just mark you off. We might as well clear this one out as well while we're here. Oh, appreciate the sub as well, Vertigo. I missed that. Yeah, afternoon. Welcome on back. Let's have a little gander. Was censored for you? It shouldn't be. There's no reason for it to be. It's just censored for some reason. Maybe Twitch is trying to protect you. But yeah, it shouldn't be censored. So, I mean, I can see it on my end. Nothing here. I was gonna say, I can hear someone. Right. I appreciate the follow as well. Twitch should protect themselves from you. I'm calling them out for their shooting methods. You keep fighting the good fight. Yes, danger, danger. Right. Give me 1 second, because the cat is crying for attention again. I have head pats I need to distribute. I'll be back in just 1 second. I swear to God, I'm gonna throw my computer out a window soon. That is the 3rd time the internet has crashed today. That's driving me fucking nuts. Well, yeah, that's fine though. Thanks. Came back into the room. It's like, ah, it's fine. Just see that horrible little red square in the bottom corner of OBS telling me that it's disconnected. Alright, should be fine now, though. Yeah, if he crashes again, I might have to end, but hopefully he'll last for a bit longer. It's crashed like every hour so far. Alright, that's this building cleared, though. That's the ISP. I need to track them down and throw them out a fucking window. Oh, how's it? Well, you're asking how the grass is like it is. It's the 10 year later mod. It just adds a bunch of grass to the world. That's all. Makes it look a little bit spicier. In a normal game, you wouldn't get grass and wall vines inside a building. Just never happens. But I like the look of it. I like everything looking overgrown. Right. Let's get a few of these buildings done, though. Which mod? 10 year later. Or 10 years later. And we are running the medium vegetation version. When am I having an unturned stream? Never. You couldn't pay me to. You've already affected loot drops? No, I don't know why everyone thinks that. The 10 year later mod is literally... It is just grass. And bushes. And wall vines. That's all it is. Doesn't make you start 10 years later. Doesn't affect loot drops. Doesn't affect how difficult the zombies are. Doesn't affect vehicles. It's literally just grass. That's all it is. That is the only thing the mod does. We'll have to knock that one down. Yeah, let's make sure you've all spawned in. Yeah. First little sports car, though. We haven't found a sports car yet. Guess people just made assumptions. Yeah, like, I get why. You know, because it does have the 10-year later. The 10 years title and all that stuff, but it really doesn't do anything like that. Fuck, what am I doing? I'm marking cars, aren't I? Is it not heavy? I don't know what you're asking. If you're asking if it's, like, demanding, no, it runs perfectly. I've never had any issues with it. Is the main mod or overlays only? I've never heard of the overlays only version. I've never heard of that. Just using the normal version. Came out 22nd? Yeah, never heard of it. Never seen it. Let's get them to spawn. Yeah, these garages are a bit of a pain though. None of them have any windows. So I'll have to come back and bring an axe with me. Yeah, don't be trying to post links, Maestro. Fortunately, no one can see it but you, but don't be trying to post links. I have rules for a reason. Alright, let me mark them off. Is a link for mod? Yep, doesn't matter. We don't do links. We don't do links here. Yeah, like, don't test me on it. Like, if the rule exists, it's there for a reason. There are no exceptions. Yeah, obvious reasons. Yeah, it's like, you don't post links. There's so many assholes out there who'll try and give people malware and other shit. So we don't do any of that here. Where can I read this rule? It's literally the first thing that pops up when you enter chat for the first time. And if you want to see them again, you can click on the settings button, then you can pull up the rule list there. It's really simple though, it's literally just... I don't even have to look at my rule list, I just know it off the top of my head. It's just, don't be a cunt, don't moan about ads and any of that bullshit, because, you know, it's an endless discussion. No links, and I think no self-promotion. It's pretty much it. It can all be summarized as just don't be an asshole, basically. But yeah, it's just... I don't have a huge, extensive rule list, but that's one of the big ones. Because I've had people try and post random shit in my chat before. So it's just gotta be like a clean slate now. No one can post anything like that. Right. Let me get rid of that marking though. But yeah, I need an axe for those. You try posting a link and get banned. Yeah, like, I'm being lenient with it. Normally, I just get rid of people instantly, but I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. But let's move on now. You know, simple mistake, it's over now, it's finished. Right. Yeah, let me go back and get an axe so I can finish opening up these garages. So those are the last few buildings that we have now in the main town. And then the rest of it's just all in the farmland area south. So let me go grab an axe. Oh yeah, English only. Yeah, that's another one. It's literally just for moderation. Yeah, it's like common sense rules. Can I drop the panhammer next time? You can. I will let you drop it from the heavens. It will be spectacular. Yeah, lay off Maestro now. Chill. Bully circle time is over. He fucked up. He made a mistake. It is what it is. It's over. He understands the rules now. It's fine. No harm, no foul. Simple mistake. Yeah, Job's like, yeah, it's simple. Yeah, it's... Stop bullying Maestro. Leave him alone. It's fine. Right, let's grab you. And we're still going to use short blunts for a little bit longer, just because I need to get back to level 5. But I have a little bit of time left, so let's go pop those garages open now. Right. Let's get all of these open then. And... I think it's just the shed then. Yeah, it's just that little one there. But we can clear that when we wipe out the school. I don't think I've missed anything else though, have I? No, that's everything then. Yeah, cool. So, yeah, once we get these garages open, we'll start going through all the buildings. And we'll start clearing them, checking all their rooms. Once we have all the rooms cleared out, and all the buildings are empty, we've only got to worry about zombies coming in from outside of town then. Anything that can hear us with pinpoint hearing. Not all the maps. Not all the maps? Well, that already exists, though. Like, we're running that version currently. Like, the 10 Year Later mod has... They have the default maps, are just the vanilla map, but they have all the grass and the bushes and all that stuff. And then they have their own version of the map, which is the one that has, like, Riverside as a desert and all that type of stuff. That already exists. That's been the way the mods worked for years. You know, years is a bit of an exaggeration, but, like, months and months. When is my F1 stream? Oh, it's gonna be on this, eventually. And this character has Speed Demon. We'll do a bit of F1 driving around the map at some point. You can watch me wrap my car around a tree then. Alright, last one. Here's another generator. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty much all the buildings checked then. So it's just a matter of killing everyone now. Well, we can mark all of those ones off as well, 'cause it's literally just a single room. There's no zombies in there. So F1v1, you in F1 24. Only if I can play like one of those assholes on like Forza and literally every other racing game. I am gonna collide with you every single corner. I will have no integrity with the race. I'm just gonna like crash into you constantly. I'm gonna rack up as many penalty points as I possibly can. Right. Yeah, that's all good. How much time do I have? I've got a bit of time left. Sound like your last ranked game. Yeah, it's why I don't play racing games anymore. I used to really like Forza. Like, really love it. It was great. But I just couldn't get into it when, like, half of the time I would play. You'd get that one guy who would kind of, like... They wouldn't get, like, the first lap that they were after. They'd, like, mess up a little bit and they'd be behind the pack. But, because they know they're not going to win the race and they're not even going to come in, like, the top 5, they get salty, and instead of just continuing the race, they'll instead drive the opposite way around the track and just try and fuck up everyone else's race. But it was like, every other game turned into that, and it's like, oh, I can't be bothered anymore. It's so much effort. Yeah, Gran Turismo, yeah, back in the day. Right, I can finish reading a few more books for a little bit. Yeah, losing, play Burnout, yep. Gotta get those extra points for each takedown you get. God, Burnout was a great racing game. It's like, yeah, you want to collide with people? Burnout. That was your go-to. Burnout 3 and Burnout Takedown. That was the way. It was marvelous. Top 1,000 euro. Still has bot lobbies as you get it. Okay. You only ever play in tournaments? Yeah, actually get banned if not.